Hey, greetings everyone, it's GleeCon, and I am back again, bringing you another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thank you so much for tuning in. On our last episode, we wrapped up the cool test of righteousness. We got our awesome paladin weapon and finished that really cool chain, had some good luck, and now we're actually going to do a real run. This is what I was hoping would happen. We're going to do a Deadmines run. This time it's going to be a real run, not a carry, and it's going to be with our Horde character. So this is great. I am totally stoked about that. So stay a while and listen. Right now we're just waiting on the group to arrive so we can settle in and get comfy together. It looks like a lot of them are down at Gromgall and they're making their way over. So that's Gromgall, Savage Coast. Yeah, so they're all swimming and making their way. So we have a few minutes to kill. I'm going to be doing heals, which is actually what we like on this character. We should... I don't know if we'll hit level 20, actually, because we're barely 19, so I don't know that we'll get all the way to 20 with this character. It would be cool if we did, but chances are unlikely. It looks like we have 3 shamans, a priest, and a warrior. The warrior, I'm guessing, would be the tank. They all kind of want to do DPS, and I am totally fine with healing. And yeah, I think this will be fun. I was already there, waiting, chilling in the little house. I fought my way out. It's pretty nice because I asked if there was a Deadmines group, could it get going, and I got a response. Then I said looking for 4 more, and immediately I got a looking for 1 more Deadmines, and I was like, hey, I'm down. They didn't even specify a role. Deadmines, yeah, it's not as important. You do kind of need a tank. You need people with healing potential. I don't have the healing totem or anything like that left. I really don't have a lot. I'm just going to be spamming healing wave. I can take out cure wounds or whatever. I mean, poison. Let's see. Let's research the purge part while we're waiting on them. So, Deadmines purge use. Let's see if there's anything that we should be looking at. Purge itself does an enemy target magic effect. Okay, so we have nothing on Rakazor as a boss. Sneed, yeah, okay. Heal the tanks when he does Rakazor Slam. Molten Metal debuff, but again, I can't really do a lot about that. Be prepared to heal those that have it. The tank's at full health with a Smite Stomp. When you fight Cookie, if you can't dispel Acid Splash, I probably can't. Poisoned Harpoon is a poison when you fight Captain Greenskin. I don't see anything about the purge. Okay. Purge the effect from the enemy. So quick flame ward. So when we fight the Defius evokers, we will need to... I see. If we're fighting someone with fire. Can we res? Yeah, we have a regular res. Everyone's all chilled there. Let's see. Yeah, the quick flame. So the only thing we can really worry about purging is, looks like the quick flame ward, or we can frost armor. We can't dispel it, but maybe we can dispel. Yeah, there's not a lot of. So battle command, whoever gives that, we want to purge that, and then quick flame ward, we want to purge that. So those are the only 2 purgeable things. Yeah, so they're just making their run. As we did this ourselves in the last episode, they're It'd be pretty easy. So I probably could have waited a few more minutes to start this video. But, you know. It is what it is. So today was an interesting day. Let's get the boring part talked out of the way. Well, first, you know what? Let's talk about the most important thing. Everyone was right and I was wrong. So, a lot of people have, everybody pretty much that's commented has gotten and said, it's the Defias. It's Defias. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not sure. So I did a deep dive today, and I was like, there's got to be a cutscene somewhere. Well, normally that would be true. Normally we'd be out of luck with that, but recently in Dragonflight they have a Heritage Human Armor campaign, and part of that story is a kind of retconning of how Onyxia was killed. Turns out, all of the things that we do in Classic to kill Onyxia, no. That's not what really happened. Turns out the real hero is Vanessa VanCleef, who I guess is already born, raised, and a full member of the Defias at this point in time. And she's the one that really kills Onyxia, so okay, that's cool. And so if we, in the cutscene they do say Defias multiple times, so that's official. I was wrong, and I'm going to train myself now to sound less wrong by saying Defias. Defias. I do have these scrolls of protection, stamina, so I have some buffs, intellect, spirit. I have some buffs I can put on myself, but I'm going to wait a little bit closer for people to arrive at my location. That will also help me free up some of my stuff. I have these capes I just got. Better than anything I have. If I need to, I can toss clams. I can toss fish. I guess the clams, they're useful. But it is what it is. But yeah, we should get close to level 20. Not quite level 20. We still have a couple zones before we really get back into our questing with old Gleek and Soul here, because it'll all balance out when she has to end up doing all of the Barons and all of Silverpine back to back. But in the meantime, it's gonna be a while, because we still have we've already done Westfall, which at least she gets to play a little bit here. But then you've got all of Loch Modan and Darkshore, which are two full alliance zones where she has no need to go there at all. Oh, they're getting closer. They're about to make it to the... I mean, they're in this area. They need to go to the beach, and then they can come on over to Moonbrook, so it should just be a few more minutes. As far as my real life goes today, it was kind of a weird day, because as I was pulling into work, I started getting blown up by people that were at work, that were, there 5-10 minutes before me, and somebody called in a bomb threat to my job today. So all the sheriffs came, security, it was on full lockdown. So we ended up having to go off-site, and we were helping logistically with some things off-site, but that was half my workday. And then I went to work for a little bit after that, and then I ended up having to leave early, something for my son. So I really ended up just having a really truncated workday. Everything that I was going to accomplish today didn't get accomplished. Everything got bumped. All the meetings got bumped for everybody. So tomorrow will be all of the things that I thought I was going to do today. And it should be fine. It'll be okay. Just made everything kind of odd. Tomorrow I will not be making an episode, because my son has a concert, his final spring band performance thing. Oh, they're about to make landfall. which is an evening thing, and he's in the jazz band and the concert band and the drum line, so he does all the different band things. So by the time it's over, the Timberwolves play. Hopefully they don't get eliminated. Hopefully they make it into a Game 7 series. But the way they've been playing, my hopes are not high. But either way, I'll watch it because it might be the last game I get to watch with the old T-Wolves this season. So, so that'll make a day off. That'll be our day off, which is why I am pushing this episode out tonight. Also, I just don't. Even though I'm kind of tired or whatever. It's really not even that. It's the fact that running a dungeon is a little bit more time consuming, especially when you do an actual run of people. We have a 23, a 22, and then I'm 19. So yeah, this will be an actual real run. So we have all these other people. We have 2 other shamans. I'm going to just let them drop totems. I'm not going to do anything for totems. I could drop the stone skin, I guess. What are my specs? My specs are really just mana and thundering strikes. So I'm going to just, I guess, attack with melee. I could do the flame weapon. I'm probably not even going to keep lightning shield up on me. Yeah, they're fighting their way into Moonbrook. But that's probably it. I guess I'll just keep Flame Tongue Weapon on, and then, they even have any food? Alright, so they're about to get here. I'm not going to do stamina, because I'm sure that Priest will hit me with a stamina buff. But I can do an intellect buff. An armor. And a spirit. So that allows me some of those. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're ready to roll. Let's do this. I'm happy about it. Yeah. Let's rock and roll, guys. So I will heal, that's what they want. And should be good. Let's Kraken. So let's just see how it goes. First, now the other good thing is we don't have to worry about any sort of leather to agility. I don't need that. We don't have to worry about any sort of quests at all. That's our ally friend. Oh, so that person's clearing the way for us. Oops, let me. Okay. All right. So I don't know who their ally friend is. Some warlocks or something, I guess, clearing the way for us. It's cool. I mean, it just makes it to where we're not going to get the XP. The sounds they make. Oh, people like. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're not getting any XP or anything for this, so. I guess we can. I mean, what's the priest gonna do? They are. They're not gonna heal. Okay. So this is good. This should be a little bit less chaotic once we actually get into the dungeon proper. Because, first of all, we should be able to actually get XP, since these Alliance people won't be able to be in our group with us. Yeah, there we go. We actually got XP for that one. Alright, rocking and rolling now. Okay, so this would be cool. I guess the load time is... that was the longest load I've had in a long... I haven't had a load that long in quite some time. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna stick to Flame Tongue. And yeah, we're just gonna... I guess I'll keep the defensive totem dropped. And then just work on those two things. Oh, so is the priest gonna heal? I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I mean, multiple healers will be fine. Then I can just work on interrupts, I guess. So I think I just saw them do that cast. Somebody's hitting something about this little guy. He's kind of drawing a big crowd. Yeah, the healer's blocking the same thing I am. Oh, see, somebody else has been dropping these other totems. But yeah, with all this healing, so many people healing. Oops. Okay, we should get out of that. I don't really know what the method of the is on this sitch here. Looks like we've got I can't tell if it's me that has the totem going or War Knife of Agility. I don't need that. Although I believe we can use daggers. Two-handed weapon is really where it's at. I'm not gonna... I guess I will... If it's a two-handed weapon that has any kind of intelligence or spirit attached to it, then I'll take that. Okay, so I tried to dispel. I hear the priest on that. Maybe not. Yeah, see, someone. It's like we're just kind of helping each other out with the heals. I mean, the warrior's doing just fine. 2 intellect, 2 spirit with the shield. I'll greet that too. I don't really care. It's a little chaotic, but it's really just kind of how they're running. Like this is my left eye has been really twitching a lot today. It just kind of started spasming. My wife always says that's a sign that you need like potassium or something like that. Or something, I don't know, some vitamin. I'm sure she's right. She's usually pretty knowledgeable about that sort of thing. But yeah, it just now started like spasming. Yes, I mean, my son has been fighting off a cold. I think, or he's not been fighting it off. He's been sick. He had the stomach issues earlier, and then he went full on. He got sick the one day, and then he's been real congested. So I think I kind of feel it myself a little bit. There's so many big taurens, I can't even reach them. We're getting some XP, which is good. I guess that's a benefit. Oh, got a little loot there. Okay, so here's the first boss. Definitely borderline whether or not you'd even want to really call him a boss. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with that. I mean, I hear heals going on. Okay. But it's like a two-person sitch here. Oh, bust the heals out. I got you. Yeah, they asked me if I wanted to heal, but then clearly the priest is totally doing the healing. In which case I could switch my kit out some. Leather, 3 stamina. That's actually technically a little better than mine, but not enough to really care about needing it or whatever. So I could certainly switch over and focus more on. Now I'm going to switch more on offense since the healer is taking a lot of it up. Alright, second phase of the mines here. Kill that guy and it opens up his door. I don't really have any cool spells. They are hitting me with this. Let's draw her in a little bit. So since they're healing, I mean, everybody can heal, which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get them. So now I'm gonna switch over to full healing. Heal some myself, some. We just pulled a bunch. That's really what it is. We gotta get this. We just have so many. I don't know why we got so many evokers here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay. Get with the heal on them. Happened on that one? Why there was just so many? I don't know if we pulled too much or what the story was on that one. So that was a lot. Where's our girl here? See if I have any kind of some water. I do.
Our ancestors be praised.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know why there was just so many. Maybe, I don't know who was if there's really anyone to blame, if there's any point in even saying that there's a blame to go around or anything. Not sure, but we survived. Yeah, I just don't know, don't know what exactly caused it. But there was, because it was a bunch, there was a ton of those evokers, and then some overseers were there. Plus a ton of other side mobs. I think we might have got hit by the pat from behind. Probably, that's probably a contributing factor. That probably added like 3 mobs. But I mean, not a big deal. Yeah, with considering 4 out of 5 of the people can res, that does help us out a lot. Alright, so we're about to hit the second boss. This is the little goblin area. This is where we needed to be yesterday when we were doing our little, whatchamacallit, we did our Paladin's Test of Righteousness. Sorry, my episodes are always like a billion times worse when when I'm doing a dungeon. There's just so much more going on. This is why I think a lot of people in real time, like they'll just go back and kind of talk over their own videos, which makes sense. Somebody leveled up, that's cool. I mean, these people are enthusiastic. I'll take it, I mean... Okay. Oh, we're about to pull a bunch. Oh no! Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull it. Oh, I died. I should have popped a potion. That was a bad pull too. We just pulled the boss right on that thing. That's not good. Ah, that was just bad. Yeah. There's no way. Yeah, we're dead on that one. Oof. Okay. So that was a bad one. Yeah, they say I have to pull. Yeah, he says I have to pull. Yes, that's probably true. I don't know what happened there. Well, I do know what happened there. I don't know what the heck is going on. This does not bode well if this group doesn't like get it together. But it's almost like the shaman or whatever are, yeah, just slow down. Exactly, they're just pulling. Doesn't even make sense. So they're using some profanity there, but I agree, like, there's no need to pull like that. Nobody is high enough level to be doing that. Like that, and that goblin, like, we could take him. Now all my buffs are gone, which sucks. But yeah, like, we just needed to pull 1 or 2. He just ran right in after those guys. Yeah, and pulled. Like, charged instead of doing a pull. Like, yeah, use a gun. If you don't have a gun, let us pull for you. So, I don't know exactly which way I'm going. Yeah, there we go. So hopefully this is not going to be an old wasted thing. We would like to go in there and kill VanCleef, but this could go poorly if this is how this group is going to run. And this might be a video that gets deleted, put in the archives forever or whatever. If hopefully that was a reality check. And this will be, you know, yeah, there's no real buffs I can put on myself. I can add that on. Yeah, other than this, there's really not a lot. Store brand Rendelicious. Don't know what that is. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Make sure we don't get any weird pulls. I guess we don't have to worry about the back pat since we already got that. The Evoker and Overseer, yeah. So this is a group, we just have to actually take our time and do this dungeon for real. So as long as everybody does, like, treats this like a real dungeon and methodically, slowly pulls mobs as they're supposed to be pulled and so on and so forth, this will be fine. We just have to treat it like a real dungeon, which I think some people, you get in the habit of having some over-leveled person run you and all thoughts of strategy fly out the window. But what we need to do is just pull one or two at a time. Yeah, and that's it. Let's just take our time and kill one thing at a time. Not a big deal. Okay. No worries on that. Yeah, just don't get the machine. Kill the mobs before you kill the machine. Okay. We're gonna get a third, like I just don't know what's the thought process here. Okay. We can beat Sneed and his Shredder there. We can beat that second boss if we just strategically kill, like, yeah, killing 2 or 3 mobs, that's fine. I'm not even pulling threat even with my hammer, so that's great. So now we need to pull. Okay, let's get this guy. Just, yeah, we can get him. Okay. Yep. That's right, it's smarter to pull with Flame Shock anyway. It's instant. Pulling, I think pulling, in my opinion, pulling with Chain Lightning Bolt. I guess unless you're like Enhancement, I mean, Elemental Spect. Okay, so what we want to do is wait. We do not want that guy. We want him away from his wood carver. Wait for him to walk. Or right there, if we wait for him to. Okay, so now we pull that guy. I mean, I might be a jerk, but I'm fine doing the pulls. They lost my trust, basically. Okay, so now we can fight this dude here. Now I think there might be... Yeah, we're not going to fight a chest. We're not going to do the chest now. Okay, so drop my totems. He'll hit me with some kind of howling thing. Alright, see, this is just much, much better. And now that I realize my job is to focus on offense, then we got no worries. Yeah, I was gonna say, Sneed usually pops out and targets somebody. Sneed. I feel the need for Sneed. That's my, well, look, I guess that's that heavy hitting move he does. Cloth, leather with a 4 intellect and 3 stamina. 62. 76. Okay, I will read on those. And I'll need this tunic. And I'm going to use my armor on it. I don't care about the chest. Most of the time it's trash. Okay. Yeah, we just have to make sure we're in good shape for the mob, because this is one thing about Deadmines. Pats coming out in the back. You know the pats will come. Alright, so there's a taskmaster there. Okay, let me go ahead and drop these. We got another one. And what will happen is the... what will happen is... Yep, we got a whole pack now. Okay. So we gotta try to take these down before the pack gets here. Now I'll go after this little turkey right here. Okay. Somebody needed those, I'll let it. That's not really healer gear, so. Okay. So this is, I think, what got us before. That must have been what got us before. It must have been Overseers from behind. Okay, so that was good. So we get survived that little pat in the back. Much better. Just more methodical. Take our time. This team can more... Composition of the team is great. 3 shamans, a priest, and a warrior. That is a great combo. You just have to, you know, be smart about what you do. Okay. I mean, I added a miner. That wasn't great, but... So we're going in for these guys now. So if we can make it through this little chamber right there, or whatever it is right after, if we can make it through that, we'll be okay. The little whole goblin part, in my opinion, that's just about the hardest part. I mean, really, sure, is VanCleef probably the hardest at the end? Yeah. You gotta be smart about what you're doing. when it comes to all that. With especially the whatever the little goblin captain's name is, you got to be smart with him. You got to be, but you can get yourself into a lot of trouble in this goblin tunnel here. But yeah, the damage is just so good if I stick with my rockbiter weapon. To me, it's worth it. I'm not pulling any kind of crazier threat. I don't need that. Well, I got that, so I'm a couple spots away from needing to start being on the gear whatever mode. Who else is coming after me? Oh, this little wood carver. I do like that the priest is bubbling me. It's pretty nice that she uses haunch of meat. I can just touch that right off the bat. Oh, here's the silly boy. I'll toss this cheese too. I don't care. Might as well toss the deafiest mask. Either I'm not a rogue, so. Okay, here comes the tough part. Alright, here's the slow and steady part. The tank is AFK for one pull. Okay. I don't exactly know what that means, but I'm okay with it. I mean, I guess it probably means exactly what it says. The tank's AFK. Okay. I mean, I'm not even drawing threat. You can tell because of, well, one, because of the threat meter down here, but two, because of the lightning shields. As long as we don't get the guys that summon the robots, as long as they don't really get a chance to summon the robots, it's usually pretty good. What can happen, though, is hat mobs come down there. And you gotta be careful right here. Bro. Pull it back up.
It's too far away.
Just in my mana. Don't let him run. Just don't let him run. I'm gonna use my thing. Okay, he was running the wrong way. I probably shouldn't have wasted it. Now I'm on a 2-minute cooldown. Alright, slow and steady on these guys. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait on this guy. Oh, he summoned his robot. I hear that. Okay, drop my totems out. Let's see what we can get. He's resisting something. Okay, I got the one that was running. Okay, good. Stupid little robot. They don't really run. But this is definitely, it's not the trickiest pull. There's still another tricky one coming. I feel like there's one there. There he is. Alright, so we got that guy. We got that little patch of dudes. I got hit with this stupid melt ore. That's actually better than for me. I'm gonna greet it, but Oh, thank goodness. That's actually, because that one's actually better. I'm taking that one with the intellect and spirit. That's a healer one. Alright. So... should we pull this guy? I'm gonna go ahead and redrop my... Can't get him. There we go. Okay, I got hit with the melt metal again. Melt ore. Yeah, that guy's got it. Oh, I know you got a line of sight there. Okay. I'm dropping this one too. This one's about to be tough. Okay. Let's see, I mean, as of right now, it's pretty sturdy. Like, no one's really getting taken down. That guy's running. There we go, he got taken down by a, I think by a searing totem. That's good. Okay. Great. Now we can just fight these dumb robots. So we killed the craftsman, which is good, and... I'm gonna need on that. I'm actually a leather worker. Which does mean I'm getting close to reaching capacity. Nobody cares about a leather working thing. Alright, so you do have a boss coming up right around there, what, somewhere around here? There he is. You did get somebody with the melt ore, but where Giblin's at? Okay. So far, so good. Good. Uh-oh. Okay, so you can't interrupt that. I tried. Interrupt this stupid golem, and it didn't work. Like, an earth shock, even though it looks like it was interruptible, it did not appear... be letting me interrupt. I see another person that might add on. I mean, but again, and I might be a fool here, but in my opinion, if you can beat this chamber here, there he is, gilded, then you are you can beat anything in this dungeon. It might be controversial. I know when you start to get around the ship, it starts to get a lot harder. But in my humble opinion, this part is maybe it's just that it's the first piece that can get a little hairy. There you go. And you pull him into the crowd. Right. Little silly goblin engineer. Okay. Alright. Pretty good. I think we're pretty much out of the woods. There is a couple right here. Obviously we just try to clear them as best we can. Take the milk. I love milk. Don't care about a flask of oil or these stupid gloves. Get food for me. I might as well get rid of these cloaks too. Just, I'll make the room right now. Okay. So yeah, he's going after both at the same time. This thing is a lie, and I'm just living the lie right now. I'm not waiting for it to fall out and then, like, manipulating it like I do sometimes. Not manipulating it, but just just so that the whatever my UI LUI glitch or whatever it is doesn't mess me up. Okay, so this is pretty good. There's still 4 turrets here. Plus, I think there's one hidden back there. You don't ever have to kill that one back there. See, that's not the best idea. I don't know why we're charging in. There's the boss right there. Now, melt ore. You should kick that. That's a pretty lame debuff. All right, so we probably just got to go for Gilned here. He is a boss. Oh man. Gotta put the metal on him. Okay, I gotta save that. As best I can. I'm trying to save this in case he casts the molten metal again. We got him. Yeah, I couldn't. So that doesn't work as an interrupt either. So for whatever reason, Stamina Spirit, leather pants, 69. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't. There's, even though it looks interruptible, because gray signifies that you're interruptible when you're doing, yikes. Okay. Let's not, let's say we did, let's look and see when the pack's coming. Not there yet. I don't know what triggers them to start coming, if it's just time. I'll just keep my eyes open for when they start coming down the pipeline there. Because they will. That's what this dungeon's all about, is until you get out of the mine proper here. Once you get to the ship, I don't think the packs... Maybe they still do. But we're getting close. This is the last kind of big section. But 100%. I don't want flask of oil. This is definitely the spot where ads come. Just trying to keep my... This little guy's a jerk. Oh. Okay, now, you can purge... I think you can purge that. There you go, change the fight. I was gonna say there's... Agility, I don't care about that. It's all greens. You're doing all this fighting over it. It's really the blues that this is all about. There's another wizard. I'm gonna wait. I just saw him, so be careful. Trying, I'm stuck in this chains of ice thing. Really got me going, but there we go. The wizards are the toughest thing for sure. They can just wreak havoc on your life. Like the taskmasters, they do have that buff, but nowhere near as bad as what happens when the overall just instant damage that the wizards can do. There's just no comparison. The taskmasters are just annoying, and they can, like you see here, they're running around. They try to, which can create havoc with like ads and stuff. All right, so that's the last real big threat for ads. Let me go get the bomb. Sure I can actually carry it. Okay. What else can... I don't need tin ore with this character. Or copper ore. I don't know why I did. What do we have? More ads from the back? I mean, they seem to be after me, so... I mean, now you go. Somebody taunted it. Pulled the threat off me. For some reason, they were really into this Gleekin soul. That little, for those of you that haven't done it, that little gunpowder right there it's kind of silly. You just need to pick it up to put it in that cannon to blow open the door. It doesn't actually... Just one. All the other doors you can open, but this particular one, you need to pick up a piece of gunpowder and then move it 5 feet. And if you don't, let me tell you. Okay. Oh, a little miner.
I need to get closer.
You there! Check out that noise!
Alright, so that's Smee that you just heard. Whatever. Something like that. I always think of him as Smee, but I don't know what the heck his name is. Okay. So now we're in Pirate Town. We are in the home stretch here.
We're under attack!
Yeah, okay, so I like how he alerts everybody, but then like nothing actually happens. It's different. So there's no, it just is what it is. Okay, there's a bird somewhere in here too that's causing mischief. I hear him squawking. They're annoying. I actually hate the birds. Oh, Mr. Smite, not Mr. Smee. There's one running, a Defius Wall Shaper, so he's going to potentially add goblins. Yep, he just added one. Kind of annoying. He died, but he did add just one goblin? Did we get more than one? I just put a rebuff on there. Let's see how that works. Alright, pretty solid. I think there's a chance that ads can come from here. I think there might be one more wave, but I don't know exactly how that works. Okay, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah, we're 60% of our XP, so I do not see us in a world where I level up. But considering we were probably only at about like 5% or something, that's pretty good. Oh, we're good on time also. About an hour in, and that's just how it goes. You know, we wasted probably 10 minutes getting started. Get this little bird in here. I think we just picked up another person. If we did, I was gonna say if we did, that's actually good. Come on, I can't. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm too far out. I can't even get the guy. This Defius wall shaper. Okay, so we got a couple more. It can get a little bit hairy right in certain spots here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I feel like the goblin part's the worst. It can get just as hairy at various spots in this ship. Let chain smoke get some mana going on here. They basically put a little, I think they put a hot on themselves before she comes in. Do a little something something. Willow Pants of the Whale, I'm good. Go too far in there. Okay, I'll drop the defensive totem since... Ah, we just added another one in. Okay, so as long as we don't pull any more, we'll be okay. Oh, we just got... With yeah, we just got hit with frost. Regular pirates are okay. I'm not worried about the bird that much. I hope the bird. I mean, if the bird attacks me when I have my lightning shield on, he'll kill himself. It's fine. Someone's. I've got aggro on someone, which is. Okay. Alright, so that was not too shabby. Let him get a little mana back. Okay, so we really just have these couple pirates right here, and then we're on to Mr. Smite. And Mr. Smite does have a chance about dropping some good weapons. Not gonna lie. Okay, now, is his weapon specific for my role? Because I'm sure the main reason why you do this dungeon is for two-handed weapons, in my opinion. I mean, there's some good caster stuff at the end, as we saw with the multiple carries we have over and over again. We just kept getting the caster gear, so there's... That priest is in good shape. He's got no competition. Now, I would have competition for the staff. But for the cloth stuff... Alright, I think we're in... This stuff. Some stuff going on. Mr. Smite's not too tough. I've never really had any problems with him. He does have... Oh, he's assassins. Forgot all about that. So I'm going after this guy. Apparently the healer's got my back, so I can really focus on the offense. Resisted my magic, don't love that. I can't tell where Mr. Smite is. Where Mr. Smite is and which ones are my allies. Okay. Pick up the other Defius Blackguard. That's why you want to kill him before you go into the stun. Not going after me either. There we go. Okay, Smee. Alright, now we can go after Smee. Now he's dual wielding. I guess he's just cool like that.
No, you're making me angry.
No, you make me angry. Alright, so after him though, we still have 3 bosses. That's what makes the ship hard. You've got Cookie. You've got, I mean, his hammer's pretty dope. You've got the Captain The goblin captain at the top, and then of course you've got VanCleef himself, who... All we got was a thief's blade from that. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Utter trash. Oh, I'm gonna toss a couple of these other... That was just disappointing. Okay, so... Yeah. If we go to the left, we can get Cookie. That's when we're not running the exits, since we will probably all hearth. It's not the worst idea. Okay, so we got going here. Hey. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, we got one of them. Well, I don't need mage fish gloves. Okay, so we ended up... Luckily, I think we're going to pull through this one. Only 4 guys. I think we will pull it off. I don't like that stupid shot. I should have passed on it myself, but... Sure, technically... Oh, I guess I have a stack. I don't want to go that way. Okay, no Cookie then. I mean, we could fight Cookie after. Which we probably are. Maybe that. I mean, if they're not gonna, if they're gonna. Oh, he wants to kill all. Okay. All right. And then. So, that's cool. So here we can get Cookie. Yeah, this is definitely a team that's designed if you can just play, if you can just be methodical with it, you're gonna be all good. Because we have so much healing and so much buff set up with all of our lightning shields and our totems and everything. A lot of it. I was gonna say one of them is about to die. There's Cookie. And I'm left. Okay. I want to get this one going. Where's Cookie? Oh, there he is. Okay. Somebody's... Oh, there's a Squall Shaper back there. Right, he's just fighting him. He's doing okay. Yeah, interrupted Cookie's little thing. That's good. That worked. I don't know exactly what I think it's like a buff. Yeah, he puts on himself. Okay, so Cookie's Stirring Rod is a wand. No one can use... Well, the priest could use it. By all means, let the priest get it. We don't need it. Nobody else, we're all shamans and warriors. Nobody else could even use it. Alright. There we go, we got Cookie. Okay, so 2 bosses to go. The Captain and Tennille. Ah ha ha. The Captain and VanCleef. I don't even know. Smee is the one that gives you the good hammer. So I really think... I mean, you can get the Emberstone staff from somebody around here. That's about the only thing I can think of that's anything we might be able... that I might want on this character. I do not want that. Yeah, I'll take that or something. Get those out of here. Can't reach them. I don't know what chain smoking was doing. He's drawn a... No, that's our priest. For a second I thought he had drawn a mob back there. Okay, so that's good. This part can get a little hairy too, in my opinion. A little bit of a hairy pull as you climb these stairs, and really it's because of the boss at the top. If you don't pull it correctly, then it can be dicey. Because you can accidentally pull the whole dang boss. Okay. Yeah, he's going in for heals. Okay. Got him before he went too far into killing other mobs. I feel like I'm not a, and I really need to preface more of my shows like this. I am not a pro. I am not particularly good at this game. I'm just someone that's played it like the majority of my adult life. So as far as that all goes, I for whatever that's worth, you know, I don't need to. Yeah, they want the chest. I don't care. It's a large, battered chest. I'm good. Maybe they'll get something good out of it, but what are you gonna get? Maybe a green? I don't think I've ever seen anything come better than a green. Soldier's leggings of power. It sounds like, yeah, it sounds like male gear to me. Okay, so this pull... Oh man. It's a little bit tough. Okay. So keep that going. Let's see, I'll use a potion if I need to, because we haven't got the... There we go. Stun everybody. Like that. Okay. So it looks like we got one of them down. Too shabby. Just gotta get this one out before it's gonna start running. She's pulling someone. Okay, so we got one person here. He's gonna start running quite soon. Alright, so we did survive, even though that was, let's just say, zero strategy in that pull. Okay, and this is just about it. We're about to do the last tier. There's the boss. He's padding. Oh, I don't know why the warrior runs like that. But I did think it was a good time, because I just saw the boss make his circuit in the other direction, so this is a good time. You do not want to accidentally pull that boss. That's a wipe. That's an automatic wipe. So you just gotta be careful about how you do it. You absolutely and strategically pull. Okay. Alright, so here he comes. Nope. Be careful. In green skin. Alright, now we can go. Okay, so now even if he pulls, we should be okay. Because we've taken 2 of the mobs out. So we should be good. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh. Here comes the boss. Don't pull him. Nope, you pulled him. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Gosh, they're pulling them all now. We're all resing. Yeah, I already knew that was gonna happen. As soon as you see that, you can't pull that guy. That's too many. We'll let this guy come over to us. Okay, so it's just a matter of yeah. So that wheel trick is the best trick in this whole dungeon. It's a get out of jail free card. They will reset. The only things that won't reset, I think, are like if you get ads for yeah, they were just so. Why? You're pulling the same. Why, man? Why? You're still gonna pull those other 2. No? Bro. Bro. Like, what was the point of that? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so they're rebooting, but I don't know where this other dude's at. Okay. Now we can fight this. this will be a little better. Yeah, I don't even know what on God's green earth is going on. Okay. Alright, so we've now pulled these extra 2 ads, but really, and it matters, like, that much. Those 2 extra ads matter, and plus that 3rd guy right there. Alright, so we got... Now we're ready to get that guy. Okay. Now we prepare. Yeah. Like, I don't know, maybe it's... I think it's the Maku guy who's freaking... Somebody is just a ding-dong. That's for sure. And they've made this run harder than it needs to be. Now we've had a wipe. Okay. And now we can fight Captain Greenskin. Man, those people just hit us. Oh man. We're getting hit by the poison with him. I should have interrupted. I saved that for, but... Lightning thing here. I'm gonna try to save my heavy cooldowns for VanCleef because that's a much tougher boss. Harpoon, huh? Alright. Okie dokie. Any buffs on? Alright. I'm gonna drop this totem.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Okay, so let's go after him. Yeah, he does have some intense DPS. But it's better to just hit him with. It's better to hit him. It's better to blitz him, Edwin VanCleef, in my opinion, because yeah, see, look how many of these he's spawning. Now, we're healed. Okay. It'll be okay. We might be able to take these guys down. Now that letter, I don't think you can actually do anything with it. It's all well and good that they, it's all well and good that you can pick it up, but I don't think it's actually a real quest that Horde can pick up. It says it starts the unsent letter, but that's a Horde. That's a Horde quest for sure. I don't know what I should do in terms of my... Okay, we got one. Okay, so yeah, I think we've think we've managed to pull it off without even having to run. A lot of the times what you can do is reset those mobs, those ads. See, this letter is not really... See, you can't really... That was... I mean, cool. Yeah, that is a good chess piece. That was pretty good. You can't really do anything with this. A letter found in... See? Yeah, you can't do it. Okay, so we did it. We have done everything we need to do, and now we can hearth.
Strength and honor.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hearth my way out of here. And that's it. So we can play around this character on another day. Today this episode's kind of running over a little bit already. But we did a real run with Deadmines, and that's kind of how it goes with the pug. You know, we had a loose cannon in there. Look at these people just walking. They're cool weapons. Two priests and they're like on a patrol. It's kind of neat. Alright, so we did it. We have another episode in the pipe, 5x5, and we got a cool chess piece and everything out of it. Thank you everybody so much for watching and for listening. And you know you're going to see me on the next episode. Lore of Warcraft. So peace out. See y'all. Bye-bye.